Mercedes-Benz Stadium on the west side of downtown Atlanta. Tonight, the second of two on this wild card Saturday. It's the Washington Commanders and the Atlanta Falcons. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. Off we go from Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing right away on the game's first play. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
35-yard line.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
2nd and 10.
Come on.
Here's our first carry for their running back. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
Get it! 18 Cardinal.
He'll drop the throw. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up some coverage there. And they force 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Bryce Baringer to punt. Broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
Hey, let's go. Kevin Byron, Cowboy 80. Street. Go.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up
So from 37, here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Steady, right?
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. He's going to air this one out. That is going to be called in. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Here we go, start.
Drive will start on the ground, and he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up second and long.
Now at the 26. 12-yard gain brings up second and 9.
Ready.
They'll look to throw. That's going to be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Throwing downfield, right side, and it's cross. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That one, taken in. Touchdown, Washington. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Makes the score. Commanders 14, Falcons nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This going to be returned from right around the goal line. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Ready. Viking 18. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 79 Broncos. Let's go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Tutu Atwell was the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up second down.
Get it.
He'll look to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. They get 14 on that hookup. First down, Atlanta.
6-yard line.
70 Timberwolves. Come on, bring it. Cowboy 80.
Handoff here, up the middle. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 38 now, here comes second and 8.
Here we go, shot. Trap 60, trap 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Back to throw. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Panther 60.
On the toss, they'll run. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
60 Eagles. 60. Hey, check that. Street. Ready.
A carry. This is Carter. Oh, a loose football. The Commanders come up with it.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
A quick throw out wide, pop left side. Loose inside the 30. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Commanders. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. We'll see a return here from his own end zone. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Get it. Panther 11. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll swing this one out wide to Carter. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Ready. Go.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender, bodied his man up, wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Ready. 70.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
First down.
Okay, ready.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Let's go. Viking 18.
They'll look to throw again. He finds Bell at the top. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a first down.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter.
Mustang 19.
Back to the air one more time. going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
And to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Come on, set! Hawk 70, Hawk 70!
They'll look to throw yet again. Flush to his right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Rush comes. They're setting up. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Commanders come up with it. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. Here's Bates for the extra point. He's got it. And the Commanders move out to a commanding 28-0 first half lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
65.
They'll begin here on the ground. And they're going to mark them down up past the 35. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
They'll look to throw here on first down. Moving to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A gain of 24 through the air. It's good for a Falcon first down.
For the longest time, when you threw the ball to the running back, it was a check down, a swing, a screen, kind of short underneath where you relied on guys to run after the catch. But that's not the case anymore. So many of these running backs around the league, Mike, they can run routes, in a lot of cases, almost as good as the wide receivers.
Viking 18. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Cup 19, Cup 19. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Pass pulled in by Carter. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 20, here's second down and 3.
Bronco 82. Cowboy 80. Check, hurt, hurt. Ready.
They'll run here. It's Carter, and he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Looking to keep a promising drive alive. It is 3rd and a yard. He'll try to run for it. Oh, look like he had the first down, but the ball is out. But this is taken in by a teammate.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs. The sideline erupted. They thought that was an easy 6, but instead it was nothing but disappointment. I mean, that is a gut-wrenching missed opportunity for the offense, and he has his head down just in disbelief.
A throw right side is intercepted. He gets free inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Washington.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy, that following a long return like that then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
Right back to the air following that pick 6. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
They're going to work this down inside the 45. They get 15 on that game. First down at Larry.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Come on, set! Bronco 80! Buffalo 18!
This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Drop Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Exiting, the ball comes out. It appeared like the Falcons were able to get back on that one. Ball stays with Atlanta. Here's Bryce Baringer now. The punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And he's not going to get anything out of this one. They force him laterally out of bounds. No gain on the return.
Ready.
A handoff as they try to run it here. Oh, he is depleted on that one. Picked up, thrown down behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
Tag. Ready, ready.
They'll stick with him again. Room to run past the 15. Look at him go. Inside the 10. And he is gone. 96 yards. Touchdown, Washington. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Commanders keep widening that lead. It is now 42-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the end zone. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready up. Get it.
And he'll take this past the 30, a gain of 6, mark it at the 31.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And a good tackle out wide will hold them to a gain of just 3.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Open man, right side, he's got it. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first, as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. 18, Pioneer. Go.
This one complete to Atwell. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Dragon 60.
This is our last chance.
He'll drop to throw. Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back
Here we go.
before halftime in a great spot. First down
Ranger,
and goal.
Ranger. Trap 60, trap 60. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Warrior 70. '19 Lion. Huh.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Elliott's kick is good. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the third quarter of the NFC Wild. Game.
Panther 60. Come on, come on. Cougar 19. Ready.
The third quarter begins with a run. Inside the 25. Wow, out of bounds. Inside the 10. It's first and goal. A big one there to start the second half. It's a gain of 49. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's first and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Commanders. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Bates, good, with the extra point. The Commanders will add one more onto their big lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's going to be taken down right at midfield. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Bronco 80.
Now, faking the give. He'll get this out to his running back. He's going to force his way for a yard or two, but looks like this one's going to be coming back.
Okay, break. Set it. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let go.
They'll look to throw. That one is caught by Campbell. And that'll help a bit. They're still well short the sticks. Solid pickup on that first down play.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here's we start the second half.
From the 46-yard line, a second down and 6.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let's go.
That's to the tight end, Elijah Higgins. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
That's a gain of 6.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. It is a big play there for the Falcons. It's a gain of 34.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space. And, man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up first and goal.
You gotta go if you play or you troll. Freshest on the globe. Got trying to snatch out my soul. Running back pockets on swole. Young, got a whole lot of money up to a
Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal.
Cowboy 80.
Here's a run. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
Ready?
Here now, second down and goal.
Let's go now. 70 Lions. Ready?
He'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked at the 17-yard line.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Ready?
Throwing here on third and goal. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Well, they get on the board. That pads the individual stats, makes mom and dad happy, but, Greg, we have seen stranger things. You never know.
Yeah, and I think the biggest thing right now, Mike, aside from the scoreboard, oftentimes in the NFL, you learn more about your team in moments like this than you do when everything's going well. So I think this coach is paying real close attention to which one of his guys are going to continue to fight.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
On the set. Bronco 80. Here we go.
Ooh. Oh, big hole left side. Still going. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 78 yards. Touchdown, Washington.
The kicker on for the extra point.
Bates now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Commander stretched things out even further.
Commanders 56, Falcons 10.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Come on, come on.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line.
Oh, the ball's out. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
Finding space at the 15. And he will score again. Touchdown, Washington. Saving his best for the playoffs. His third touchdown of the game. Bates, good, with the extra points. Commanders add on to their already sizable lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. Great job there by the coverage team. They get him down at the 12.
At their own 12-yard line.
Here we go, set. Viking 18. Ready, right?
Back to throw. He gets it into the hands of Eckler. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 36 yards.
When done properly, crossing routes are a great way to get your receivers the ball in space with room to run after the catch. And that's exactly what they're able to do here, executed to perfection. And they pick up a ton of yards after the catch.
Cougar 19, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Check go.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. No one open, he'll drop it to his running back. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hands. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
From the 43, here's second and a couple.
Set, go.
Now they'll set up to throw. There's that man again, another catch. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
79 Broncos.
They'll look to throw again. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
Set. Bronco 80. Dragon 60.
They'll look to throw yet again. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 16-yard line.
A run with Carter. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. They've moved the ball well here, but now face 3rd and 2.
19 tight. 19 tight. Let's go now. 70. Ready.
Moving left. He'll try and get there on the ground.
3rd and short. You think this ball's expected to come out quick. But when all the receivers were taken away, he decides to make a break for it. He doesn't get a whole lot, but what he gets is just enough to move the chains.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Bison. 6. Ready?
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Warrior 7. Ready? 70 Timberwolf.
Throwing now from the gun. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. He works free. Breaks on. Inside the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Commanders. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg, their 2nd pick-6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick-6, but to get 2 pick-6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Get it. Ready?
Back to throw here to begin the drop. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Bold decision there by this quarterback to attack a guy who's already made you pay for challenging him earlier today. He trusted his guy to not only win, but to defeat man coverage, and I think he got away with one there. And remember, he threw that pick-6 on the previous drive, so don't think that's still not in the back of his head. He's certainly not going to risk giving the ball away again, and good decision there to just throw it away.
They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down.
Let's go.
That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Jacorian Bennett. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Come on.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Ready.
Back to the round. He'll get it again. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Washington. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. Bates, good with the extra point. And the Commanders will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready. Cougar 19. Ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Well, he's got it. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Let's go now. Let's go.
First down. First and
Trap
10
50,
at the
trap 50.
43-yard line.
Let's go.
They'll throw out of the gun. He's got a man. That's Traylon Burks. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. His first catch of the wild card game. And good for a first down.
First and 10 at the
18,
32-yard line.
The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Now he'll run it.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
The coverage right there. And it crept away. Incomplete. Traylon Burks, the intended receiver. And it'll be third down.
If you want to be a top-notch NFL DB, of course, yes, the athleticism is a given. But it's really, you have to be instinctive. The instincts are what allow you to maximize those physical skills, and you saw him on full display right here, leading in the big-time breakup.
Checking it down, this one is caught. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling. He'll drop to throw. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10. Back to the air one more time. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough. But you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
He'll swing this one out wide to Carter. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
A gain of 9 brings up third and 1.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's not going to get in. Tackled at the line. It'll bring up 4th and goal.
It's 4th down.
Cougar 19. Ready. 70 Lions.
Now movement up front. It's a big decision coming from the officials. Who's the penalty on?
Come on. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 70 Timberwolves. $60 Bobcat. Ready?
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons. He's shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Falcons will get just a bit closer.
Falcons 17.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
Heading!
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Another carry for the running back.
The Commanders are about to send this one away. Tutu Atwell goes back to return it. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Here we go, shot! 70 Timberwolves!
On 1st down, it's Richardson. He'll let this go. Deep shot for Atwell. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones, and
that's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Here we go.
Up the middle they go. He's got space inside the 25. And he's going to have the 1st down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
Fix the Eagle.
A good physical run, motoring forward for 9.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And I don't think he got that wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with a conservative run, gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on 3rd down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
That's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up 4th down. So a win here on the road for the Commanders as they are moving on. They got into the playoffs as a wild card. They get the win away from home in the opening round. Now they'll regroup and get ready for the divisional round next weekend. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Atlanta.